Hi all, we are PTE for sure. We are providing complete training to successfully crack PTE exam with your desired score. We will provide you tips and tricks to get 65 and 79 in PTE. After enrolling, our course's material would be provided online. For more information, kindly contact through WhatsApp or other details mentioned in the video.
Interdisciplinarity, also known as interdisciplinary studies, is when two or more academic disciplines are combined into one activity, example, a research project. It incorporates knowledge from a variety of domains, including sociology, anthropology, psychology, and economics. It's about coming up with something new by thinking outside the box. As new demands and professions emerge, it is tied to an interdiscipline or interdisciplinary field, which is an organizational unit that spans traditional boundaries between academic disciplines or schools of thought.
The most prevalent color is blue. When people hunted for food, they learned to avoid hazardous or ruined things, which were generally blue, black, or purple, according to food scientists. When study participants are fed blue-colored food, they lose their appetite.
teenage girls continue to outperform males in English, while the gender gap in math and scientific success has nearly vanished. According to the data, 80% of 14-year-old females and 65% of 14-year-old boys achieved at least the required level 5 in English last year. In arithmetic, however, girls are only 1% ahead of boys, while the margin in science is 2%.
Obviously, a considerable increase in the population of a specific area or country will have an impact on demand for a variety of goods and services. It's worth noting that a shift in population structure will enhance demand for some items while decreasing demand for others.
Paraphrasing is defined as transferring a passage from a book into your own words. What, on the other hand, are your own words? How distinct from the original must your paraphrase be? The truth is that it should be a lot different. The purpose of paraphrasing is to demonstrate that you have read and comprehended the thoughts of another person and can describe them in your own writing style rather than taking their terminology. You will almost certainly be charged with plagiarism if you only modify a few words or add some of your own to an otherwise copied passage. You should try to reduce and simplify a writer's thoughts by employing various sentence patterns and idioms to describe them.
One of the study's unidentified objects is found close outside Centaurus A, NGC 5128, an elliptical galaxy around 12 million light-years from Earth. The other is in a globular cluster of stars close outside NGC 4636, another elliptical galaxy in the constellation Virgo that is 47 million light-years from Earth.
Bacteria, viruses, and microscopic protozoa are all familiar to us. We can observe how these microscopic substances enter our body and cause damage to our organs. We're learning more about how our bodies construct defense mechanisms to combat these invaders, and we've developed a creative chemical that can aid in mounting an attack on these biovillains.
English is spoken in Australia. The slang, however, can be difficult to understand for certain tourists and travelers. In addition, the ties between Australian and American English were seen to be shaky. Some colloquialisms in Australian English are not found in other dialects of the language.
Surprisingly, despite their seemingly unlimited variety, all unpleasant conversations follow a similar pattern. This framework is tough to discern while you're engrossed in the details and anxieties of a particular challenging talk. Understanding that structure, on the other hand, is critical to improving how you handle your most difficult talks. According to new research, workers who stayed in jobs throughout the global financial crisis did not reduce their working hours, despite assertions that doing so resulted in job losses. People who stayed with the same employer's life remained basically constant, according to a study.
Divorce has a variety of detrimental effects on the environment, including increased resource demand and a poorer rate of efficiency in the use of household resources, according to researchers. People have been discussing how to protect the environment and prevent climate change, but divorce is an important aspect that has been disregarded.
The elephant is the largest terrestrial mammal on the planet. Its skeleton has evolved significantly from that of a typical mammal, for two main reasons. One is to deal with the enormous weight of enormous grinding cheek teeth and lengthened tusk, which make the cranium particularly big. The other is to support such a massive body's immense bulk.
A hunter life gatherers is certainly solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short, as Thomas Hobbes put it of nature. To be sure, bagging monkeys in the jungle may be better to the hard work of subsistence agriculture in certain ways.
History is selective in its findings. History books do not teach us everything that happened in the past, they only tell us what historians chose to tell us. They can't put everything in, they have to make decisions. Similarly, decisions must be taken regarding whether aspects of the past should be formally transmitted in the form of school history lessons to the next generation.
They needed to build mutual politics in fields as diverse as agriculture, transportation, and when they were concerned with a far broader range of issues in order to achieve the free flow of products and services, as well as work and capital, between the member countries.
If you like our video, kindly subscribe our channel and also press below bell icon. Thank you.